Hey, slow down for a second. Not for long, just enough to hear this. No noise, no pressure, no fake positivity. Just you, breathing. Because here's the truth. You've been pushing for so long you forgot what stillness even feels like. You forgot how powerful rest really is. Not sleep, not zoning out on your phone, not collapsing on the couch after surviving another day. I'm talking about rest that resets your mind, rest that rebuilds your strength, rest that sharpens your focus, rest that makes you dangerous again. You see, the world taught you that rest equals laziness, that if you stop, you fall behind, that if you're not grinding, someone else is getting ahead of you. But let me tell you something no one says out loud. Rest is a weapon. Real rest makes you unpredictable. It makes you clear, fast, locked in. It brings you back to yourself. And nothing is more threatening to a chaotic world than someone who's grounded. The problem is, we've replaced rest with escape. We binge shows we don't care about. We scroll endlessly, not because it's fun, but because we're numb. We snack mindlessly, not because we're hungry, but because we're disconnected. That's not rest, that's sedation. And sedation keeps you dull. Let's call it out. If you're always tired, even after 8 hours of sleep, if your brain's foggy, your temper short, and your motivation missing, it's not because you're broken. It's because you've never been taught how to actually rest. And no, rest isn't a weekend off or a beach trip once a year. Real rest is daily, deliberate, non-negotiable. It's the moment you put your phone face down and sit with your thoughts. It's saying no without guilt. It's pausing before reacting. It's moving slower, on purpose, because rushing leads to mistakes. Let me ask you something. When was the last time you sat in silence and didn't feel anxious? When was the last time you woke up and didn't dread the day? When was the last time your body wasn't tight, your breath wasn't shallow, your head wasn't heavy? It's been a while, right? But imagine this. You wake up, calm. You're not rushing. You feel light. Your thoughts are clear. You laugh more. You speak slower. You listen deeper. You make better choices. That's not magic. That's rest doing its work. When you rest well, you don't overreact. You respond. You don't run from discomfort. You face it. You don't need constant validation. You feel solid within. You don't just look alive. You are alive. But here's the kicker. You don't get this kind of rest by accident. You don't stumble into peace. You build it. You protect it. You schedule it like your life depends on it, because it does. So here's what you do. Take 15 minutes today with no screen, no noise, just you. Walk outside. No music, no podcast. Just listen to life. Say, I'm unavailable right now, without explaining yourself. Let the dishes wait. Let the inbox sit. Let your mind breathe. And remind yourself, you don't owe anyone constant access to your energy. You are not a machine. You are not a project. You are not just a doer. You are a human being. You weren't made to be on all the time. You weren't made to run on fumes. You weren't made to feel guilty for resting. You were made to renew, to recenter, to reclaim your strength in stillness. And once you do that, once you taste real rest, you'll notice something wild. You get sharper, stronger, clearer, calmer. And when the world tries to shake you, you don't flinch. When stress knocks, you answer with peace. When fear shows up, you stay rooted. When life gets loud, you stay quiet inside. That version of you, that version is dangerous. So stop running on empty. Stop crashing and calling it normal. Stop calling exhaustion a badge of honor. Start resting with intention. Start rebuilding your power from the inside out. Start walking into every room with a stillness so deep, it shakes people. Because when you rest well, you return ready.